Welcome to Ketura's Maths class for kids, lesson 10. Today we'll discuss fractions. Introduction. Fractions are a way to represent part of a whole. They tell us how many equal parts we have out of the whole thing. Fractions have two parts. The top number is called the numerator, the bottom number is called the denominator. Let us discuss parts of a fraction. Numerator. Numerator is the number on top of a fraction which tells us how many parts we have. Let's imagine we have a delicious pizza. Yum! Now let's cut the pizza into equal slices. We can have 2, 4, 8 or even more slices, just like how it's divided at a pizza party. The numerator is like the top number of a fraction. It tells us how many slices of pizza we have or how many parts we are talking about. So if you want to know how much pizza you have, when you have 3 slices, the number 3 is the numerator. If you have 2 slices, the numerator is 2. Now let's put it in a fraction. If you have 3 slices of pizza out of the total of 8 slices, you can write it like this: 3 over 8. The number 3, the numerator, is on the top. The number 8, the total number of slices, is on the bottom. So the numerator is like the number of slices you have, and it always sits on the top of the fraction. It helps us understand how much of the something we are talking about compared to the whole. Remember, fractions can be fun, just like eating pizza. Denominator. Denominator is the number on the bottom of the fraction which tells us how many equal parts make up the whole. Again, let's imagine we have a big pizza to share with our friends. The denominator is like the bottom number of a fraction. It tells us how many equal slices the whole pizza is divided into. Let's count the total number of slices in our pizza. If we have cut the pizza into 8 equal slices, then the number 8 is the denominator. Now let's share the pizza with our friends. If we get 3 slices out of the 8 slices we cut, we can write it like this: 3 over 8. The number 3, the numerator, is how many slices you have, and the number 8, the denominator, is how many equal slices the whole pizza was cut into. We can also compare fraction using the denominator. If someone else got 2 slices out of 8, their fraction will be 2 over 8. You can see that both of you have the same denominator, so you both got an equal share of the pizza. So the denominator is like the total number of equal slices the whole thing is divided into, and it always sits on the bottom of the fraction. It helps us understand how big each slice is and how the parts relate to the whole. Remember, fractions are like sharing pizza with friends and making sure everyone gets a fair and equal share. Types of fraction. We have 3 types of fractions: proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction. A proper fraction is like having a fair and equal share of a pizza. In a proper fraction, the top number numerator is smaller than the bottom number denominator. Let's say there are 8 slices in the whole pizza. If you have 3 slices, you can write it as a proper fraction: 3 over 8. The number 3, the numerator, tells us how many slices you have. The number 8, the denominator, tells us how many slices the whole pizza was cut into. Here are some more examples of proper fraction. 1 over 4, 1 out of 4 equal pieces. 2 over 5, 2 out of 5 equal pieces. 3 over 7, 3 out of 7 equal pieces. An improper fraction is when you have more than a whole pizza. It's like having a bigger share than what we have when the pizza is cut into equal slices. Imagine you have 5 slices of pizza when the whole pizza has only 4 slices. In this case, you have more pizza than what was cut into equal slices. So we write it as an improper fraction: 5 over 4. When we have more pizza than the one whole pizza, the numerator, the top number, is larger than the denominator, the bottom number. Here are some more examples of improper fractions. 7 over 3, 7 slices when the pizza is cut into 3 equal pieces. 6 over 5, 6 slices when the pizza is cut into 5 equal pieces. 11 over 8, 11 slices when the pizza is cut into 8 equal pieces. Mixed fraction is like having a whole pizza plus some extra slices. It is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Let's say there are 8 slices in a whole pizza. If you have 3 whole slices plus 2 extra slices, you can write it as a mixed fraction: 3 whole number 2 over 8. The whole number 3 tells us how many whole slices you have, and the fraction 2 over 8 tells us how many extra slices you have. Mixed fractions are like having more pizza than just one whole pizza. It's like having the whole pizza and then some extra delicious slices on top. Here are some more examples of mixed fraction. 2 whole number 3/8, 2 whole slices plus 3 extra slices out of the 8 equal pieces. 5 whole number 1/2, 5 whole slices plus 1 extra slice out of the 2 equal slices. 1 whole number 5/6, 1 whole slice plus 5 extra slices out of the 6 equal pieces. Fun fact: the word fractions come from a Latin word fractio, which means to break. Conclusion: fractions are an exciting way to understand part of a whole. By using simple shapes and real-life examples, we can grasp the concept of fraction and apply it in various situations. Do you now understand what is meant by fractions? You have an assignment. Write out 5 proper fractions, 5 improper fractions, and 5 mixed fractions. I hope to see you in our next class. Bye.